Right, so today is match day, and the Black Stars of Ghana are taking on the Falcon of Jenny of Sudan. It is the AFCON 2025 qualifiers. This is the third round games. So Ghana have already played 2 games. Sudan have played 2 games. Sudan have 3 points, having defeated Niger and losing to Angola. They have 3 points. Black Stars of Ghana lost the first game to the Palancas Negras of Angola at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And then they drew with Sudan. So Ghana has a point from possible 6. So this is a game that Ghana would have to win. Remember, we say there are 3 things involved in football. But in this particular fixture, there is only one outcome that will be desirous for the Black Stars of Ghana. And the Black Stars would desire to get a win. Not just a win, a very good win in this particular encounter. Coach Otado, having met the press yesterday, expressed his delight with the team that he has and the fact that the team has promised a victory in this particular game. Now we are able to give you the Black Stars lineup exclusively here because we do have it. We've told you that painstaking investigations, the fact that we do a lot of research around the Black Stars, and the fact that we have studied the Black Stars for a very long time gives us the ability to predict to a very large extent the Black Stars squad. And we can confirm to you that this is the Black Stars lineup that will be taking on the Falcon of Jenny of Sudan at 4 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium in the AFCON 2025 qualifiers. In post, we expect goalkeeper Clash-Atizigi to maintain his spot in the Black Stars post. There are 3 goalkeepers in camp: Clash-Atizigi, Joseph Lukwalakot, and Asante Kotoko's Frederick Asare. But in recent times, Clash-Atizigi is the #1 choice for the Black Stars of Ghana. And at this crucial point in time, the coach will not try other options. So he will stick with goalkeeper Clash-Atizigi as the goalkeeper in post, and he will be starting in post. On the right side, between Tariq Lamptey and the player called Alidu, the coach has a lot of headache. Remember, the 2 players played in the 2 games or the first 2 games of the qualifiers. So Tariq played as the right back, Alidu played as the left back. Tariq gave a very good account of himself when Ghana played Niger in the second group games. Remember, in that particular game, Alidu scored the only goal for the Black Stars of Ghana. So it is clear that the coach has a dilemma. And the dilemma is whether he is reverting Alidu to the right side. Remember, Alidu won the Player of the Month award for his club side, Rennes. So he's in top form. For Tariq Lamptey, yes, he's not been active for Brighton and Hove Albion in the English Premier League. He's been reduced to playing cup games. But of course, the last game that he played, he was outstanding. So the coach has a dilemma. But we believe the coach would decide to play Alidu when it is that Gideon Mensah will be starting as the left back. So with Gideon Mensah starting as left back, then the coach will play Alidu. If the coach decides that because Gideon Mensah is just returning from injury, so he would still want to play Alidu as the left back and Tariq, then the 2 right backs will feature in the game. Remember, Gideon Mensah has played only 25 minutes of active football in this season. In the 2024-2025 season, he was injured. He's played only 25 minutes, but he got his call up. And then there's Afu, but we don't expect Afu to be involved in this game. In the central defensive pair, that is why we are expecting that Alexander Djiku, who is the mainstay, Alexander Djiku, who is the commander at the back, was slot back into the squad. He was unavailable due to injury when Ghana played both Angola and Niger. But he has returned to full fitness. He's been playing for Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce, and we expect that Alex Djiku will start. It is unfortunate that an informed player like Aldo Mumin may not start this particular game. If you go to the Spanish La Liga for a club like Rayo Vallecano, and Aldo Mumin playing so well, he's played all the games this season. He has a goal and an assist as a centre back, but we expect that that other slot will be occupied by another informed centre back Salisu Mohammed of AS Monaco. Of course, Salisu is on form in the UEFA Champions League. The last time Champions League was played, Salisu Mohammed was part of the first 11 of that week's Champions League, and that is no mean an achievement. So he'll be starting with Alexander Djiku at the back of the Ghana squad. Let's move to the middle. Now, with the absence of Thomas Partey, the standing captain, who decided not to honor this particular call-up, there may be changes in the middle. But what are the changes that we expect? We expect that in this particular game, Elisha Owusu will operate as the typical defensive midfielder. He will be operating as the holding midfielder. He will be operating as the anchor man in the midfield, as a defensive holding midfielder. That will go for Elisha Owusu. He's acquainted himself very well in the last 2 games that he has played for the Black Stars. So number 6 will be the man called Elisha Owusu. Then at number 8, we expect that Abdul Majid Waris, or what is the name? Majid Ashimeru of Anderlecht will start as the number 8, and he will be the link. He will be leading the link-up play of Ghana. He will be linking the defense and the midfield. So we expect that Majid Maestro Ashimeru will be leading our charge as far as offensive attacks is concerned. As far as getting into the opposition area is concerned, he's going to operate as a typical box-to-box midfielder, meaning he'll be often shared and be partnering Elisha to defend our area. And then when it is that we are moving forward, he will join the number 10 to also create chances. Majid Ashimero will start as our number 8. Then, obviously, Kudus Mohammed, the captain for today, will also be starting as our offensive midfielder. He will be operating as a number 10. Yes, the coach confirmed yesterday in the pre-match presser that Kudus is going to start as the captain for the day. So Kudus Mohammed will be starting as the captain for the day. So our midfield shape will be the holding midfielder DM being Elisha Owusu. Then our number 8 will be Majid Ashimero. Then our offensive midfielder, our main creator, our number 10 will be Kudus Mohammed. Now, how do we start the attack? Because that is also an area that we have a lot of talent. If you look at the attackers who are called, Ghana is blessed with abundance of attacking talent. So who will be the attackers in this particular game? I'm having some doubt that Jordan Ayew may not start this particular game. Reason is that if Jordan was going to be a starter, he's always been a deputy captain. He's always been wearing the captain's armband. But because the coach has named Kudus as the captain, and Kudus will be wearing the captain's armband, I'm just thinking that maybe Jordan will not be starting this particular game. Because if Jordan was going to start, then clearly he was going to wear the captain's armband. Let's also say that inform Antoine Salom Semenyo, who has 7 goals involvement in, he has 4 goals involvement in 7 games in the English Premier League, is also a likely candidate to start up front for the Black Stars of Ghana. We are expecting that on the left side of attack, Ghana may deploy Fatau Isaku or Iñaki Williams. So one of Iñaki Williams or Fatau Isaku will start at that side. As I've said, the Black Stars have abundance of talents when it comes to the attacking area. Brandon Thomas Asante of Coventry City is in there. You go to AZ Akma. They have that young boy called Sadiq Ibrahim, who is on form. For Sadiq, he has 7 goals involvement in the Dutch Eredivisie for AZ Akma, and he is an option going forward on the wings. He can also play in that particular position. So overall, that's how we expect the Black Stars to shape up. Goalkeeper Clash-Atizigi in post. Right back likely to be Alidu. Left back Gideon Mensah. Central defense, that is what we are expecting. Alexander Djiku and the player called Salisu Mohammed. Then in the middle, we expect Elisha Owusu, Abdul Majid Waris or Ashimero, and the player called Kudus Mohammed. We expect those players to man the midfield position. When it comes to the attack, in attack, we are expecting that Abdul Fattah Ishaku, Iñaki Williams, Antoine Semenyo, then Jordan Ayew, one of them will be starting up front for the Black Stars of Ghana. So this is how Ghana will shape up. Remember, it is 4 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium, and the nation will need your support in this particular fight. Thanks so much for watching us.